This is Sirach chapter 6 and 18. It says, my son, it says, gather wisdom from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom to thine old age. I'm going to start giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, Dabanaswar, Apostle Ezra, Millstone, and Shalom, Wakasala, Habakyar, which is peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners. Wherever you may be, I'm the brother Amar from the branch of GMS Cleveland. Come back at you another video. Lord willing to be edifying to whomever may be watching. All right, and real quick, I just wanted to go into a lesson just regarding gathering wisdom, and you know what I'm saying, and the chief wisdom of all the wisdom, because wisdom have her portion in everything, or a lot in everything. The chief wisdom is this knowledge wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which is found in the scriptures, man. Knowing who you are as a, if you're an Israelite, and you know what I'm saying, knowing your nationality, knowing more importantly the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, our power, you know what I'm saying, knowing our heritage, knowing who our enemies are, you know what I'm saying, knowing certain things about our culture, like your like herbs, and you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. Those things are very important. You know what I'm saying? That's the chief. Those are the chief of wisdom. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. Because like I said, you have wisdom in everything. You have people that are wise, or have much wisdom in how to make a car, and much wisdom how to make delicate food, or much wisdom in how to heal the body. Much wisdom in various sorts of things. So the point of the matter is, you have to gather wisdom from your youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning while you're young. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Lord does bring certain men into the fold, into this knowledge, when they're up in age, but that's few and far between. Majority of the men, that come into this thing, the truth of ours, like Apostle Kabar says, they're young men. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're in your 30s and 40s, that's still considered young. See, this current world, it has us believing things that are just not true, man. When you say to somebody you're in your 30s, you know what I'm saying, or 40s, you old, man. You old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially these young Jays that talk, crap. But that's not old, man. You know what I'm saying? You're an older man, but that's not old. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you want to make sure you're gathering wisdom from your youth, so that way when you are old and up in age, you know what I'm saying, you'll have knowledge and wisdom to pass down to the ones under you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a father. You know what I'm saying? If you have a child, a son, you know what I'm saying, or a daughter, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna pass down if you don't know shit? It's very important as a man and as a woman, but more importantly as a man, because you're the head of the household, and you're the leaders, you know what I'm saying, that you gain knowledge, man. You don't want to be a old fool, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick. The old fool. Let's see. Old fool. Let's see. Slakia, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here we go. This is Ecclesiastes 4:13. Better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king. It says, who will no more be admonished, man. Yeah, so if you're an old and foolish king, man, that's a shame, man. Because you've been on this earth, especially if you're in your 60s and 70s, you've been on this earth for that long, and you have acquired nothing that's of substance, so to speak, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to, like I said, you want to have wisdom, and more importantly, you want to have this knowledge, wisdom of the scriptures, man. Like I said, because this is the chief of all the wisdoms. So anyway, moving on. This is back in Sirach 6 and 19. It says, "Come unto her as one that ploweth." It says, "And soweth, and wait for her good fruits." It says, "For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon." Right, and you eat of the fruits as you increase in age. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, the Lord tends to sup with you even more. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be a so-called smart, individual. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you know what I'm saying? You might be in your fucking, so-called teenager age, which is no such thing as just you're a young man. You might be, 18, 19, you display a lot of, wisdom and stuff like that, and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord might wait to, to open more up unto you because, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't know how to handle that wisdom and knowledge that he's bestowing upon you. Hell, he even slowed Paul down when you read the scriptures, man. It said it was the Lord, he sent Satan to buffet him. He sent a thorn in the side. Now, it doesn't say what it was, but basically that thorn in the side was kind of used to slow Paul down because Paul was on a high level. A lot of those deep breakdowns that we get, you know what I'm saying, when you read Paul's writings, you know what I'm saying, or a lot of the New Testament that's attributed to either Paul or him, like I said, him being an author or him, or some of the books that other men wrote, but it was of Paul. A lot of those, had a lot of deep breakdowns, man. So, but Paul was, he was getting of coming of age. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the Lord, he'll open up to you, and he'll use, this wisdom and life to open up to you more things as you get older. That's just how the Lord, works. Shit, even with Moses, man. Moses was up in age, man, when he really, really started to sup with him. Anyway, verse 20, it says, she is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. Right? So that's the thing, man. The reason why a lot of people do not want to learn and because it takes time to learn stuff. It takes time to sit down and be disciplined to find out wisdom and to actually, like I said, to learn and to toil with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's in any department. Actually, especially when it comes to reading, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to sit down and have the mental capacity to, and the discipline to just sit there and read. And like I said, reading it sometimes become a mental strain, man. Especially in this day and age, man, because there's so many distractions. So it says, she will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial. It says, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many, man. So that's another thing, too. You want to make sure you're honoring wisdom, man. The very fact that Yahweh Shemel Shah took us from nothing, and, I don't even want to say it brought us on a level, but he brought us on a better, he brought us, put us in a better position, set our feet upon a rock, as the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, and put us in a better position than we once was, man, because we was through. We still through, but now not as through. Like Major Payne said, you still a shit sandwich, just not a soggy one, But it says, give ear, my son, receive my advice, right? Receive my advice and refuse not my counsel. It says, and put thy feet into her fetters. It says, and thy neck into her. It says, into her chain. It says, bow down thy shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds, man. That's the thing. Like I said, a lot of people are grieved with wisdom's bonds. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take our time to learn things. They don't want to take our time to just sit there and be disciplined enough to sup and let wisdom sup with them. You know what I'm saying? Learning new things takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, man. A lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, and physically. But, if you want that wisdom, guess what? That's what you got to do, man. You got to sacrifice to gain wisdom and, the knowledge and the things that you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you look at the brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's come up on a level, and brothers in general, but the elder brother apostles and the elder brothers and the elders and the elder brothers and the brothers that have been in for a while, they took out the time, you know what I'm saying, to gain this knowledge, wisdom, understanding when they could have been fucking off and doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Some so-called things that are so-called more fun. You know what I'm saying? But this is fun, man. Getting wisdom, getting this, getting these breakdowns, and just this is fun. You know what I'm saying? It says, search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. It says, for at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you as you do gain wisdom, you find it's pleasant whenever you are going through that time period of learning, it's aggravating sometimes. When you're going around that learning curve, whatever that might be. But at the same time, you appreciate, and you like the end result. You know what I'm saying? You like, it was well worth it. You know what I'm saying? It says, then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory, man. And that's the thing, man. Ultimately, this wisdom and knowledge, understanding that we took time out to learn and to toil with, this is what's going to be able to be our defense in these latter days, man. Lord willing, because this shit about to get ready to pop off, man. And I can't wait till election year, man. Lord willing, some shit happens to where they lock this place down again so we can get the hell out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this place is over with, man. Brothers still do certain things, so-called, hobbies and stuff like that. It might bring a little bit of, joy outside of reading and studying and being with the brothers and teaching. But at the end of the day, man, to hell with all this, man. We want the kingdom, and we'll be able to do what the Lord has us doing on this side. But we'll be able to do it in our full capacity and in complete righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this last scripture, man. This is this is Sirach 25:4. I start at 3. It says, if thou hast gathered nothing in thy youth, how canst thou find anything in thine age, man? So yeah, if you didn't take out time as a young man or young woman to learn and to build your spirit up and to gain wisdom and gain experience in life and be able to pass down certain things to people up under you and the next generation, man, how the hell you gonna gain something in your old life? Now, like I said before, not saying that the Lord can't do that, because he can, and he has done it plenty of times, man. We met plenty of brothers up in age, and they they in the fold, and they waxing strong in the spirit. It says, verse 4, oh, how comely a thing is judgment for gray hairs, and for ancient men to know counsel, man. That's a beautiful thing, man, when you have men that's of age, and their mind is sharp, and their mind is have great judgment on particular matters, man. Even growing up, man, I remember just people, older people, they displayed a certain amount of knowledge and wisdom, even though it wasn't the scriptures per se, but they still displayed a certain amount of wisdom. Not like now, man. These people are old fools, man. It's a damn shame, man. It says, oh, how comely is the wisdom of an old man, and understanding and counsel to men of honor. Much experience is the crown of old men, and the fear of Yahweh is their glory, man. So that's a beautiful thing, man. When old men, they don't have just a full head of gray hair, but they're knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to show you things and teach you, man. That's beautiful, man. But when it's an old fool that didn't learn nothing, like, damn, bro, you wasted your life, man. So, this, what we're doing currently right now, man, especially if you're a brother that came into it when you were so-called teenage, and, now you might be in your late 20s or early 30s, like myself, man, and other brothers. That's beautiful, man, because, we ain't just waste our life, man, and, chasing hoes and, the bag and all that, man. No, man, we, the Lord put that spirit on us to, get this wisdom. And now, like I said, we in a better position than when we were. You know what I'm saying? So call hello, Yamla, Yahweh Shemel Shah, hey, Tawadi, Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, for, this truth. And Lord willing, when things do kick off, man, this will be able to, keep us in our right frame of mind. And Lord willing, Yahweh Shemel Shah protect us, man. With that, I'm going to say shalom.